Look, welcome to Terry's Tips, guys. Get a notebook, get a pen, because today I'm going to tell you how to register your business with the state, guys. And literally in this video, I'm going to explain why this is important. Not only important, critical to you building business credit and actually securing funding. I'm also going to explain 3 ways to get it done, the pros and the cons. And I'm going to tell you the way that I prefer and how I actually do my business. Guys, literally you can watch this video and you can have a whole legitimate business in the next 30 days. And nugget right here, you can incorporate and register your side hustle. You do not have to be full-time. I don't care if you cut grass, if you do hair, if you do lashes, if you babysit, if you're an author, if you're an investor, if you're a coach, if you're a personal trainer, if you have a food truck, all of the above. Even if you have a full-time job, guys, the key to securing business credit and funding and to leveraging your personal and business credit to build wealth is step number 1, registering your business. Got it, good, guys. And I'll do my nugget at the end. And for all my newbies, I drop nuggets through the entire video. And for all my vets, you already know the deal, okay? So first, what do I mean? What does registering your business with the state mean? All it means is you are incorporating your business. AKA, it can be your side hustle. It could be the thing you do part-time. It does not matter. It means that you are going through the steps to make your business look good on paper. I talk about it all the time. Looking good on paper not only changed my life, but it can change your life and the generations coming behind you, okay? So there are multiple types of business entities. The 4 most popular, write this down, guys, are an LLC, an S Corp, a C Corp, a nonprofit. Let me say it again. An LLC, an S Corp, a C Corp, a nonprofit. I am not talking about a sole proprietor in this video. Now, why? Because you don't need to go through all this just to be a sole proprietor. And you also, many times, don't qualify for the big money being a sole proprietor, okay? So I'm talking about being one of these 4 types, okay? And disclaimer, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a tax professional, okay? So the different entity types, there are tax implications for all of them. I'm letting you know that not only can you get this done quickly and affordably, but there are ways to get this done where all your stuff is legit. Guys, some of y'all are being denied for business bank accounts, for grant money, for venture capitalists, for all kinds of things, for all kinds of opportunities because your paperwork ain't right. Come on, somebody. Like literally with tons of entrepreneurs, small business owners, investors, because their stuff is not right on the back end. That is the number 1 thing keeping them from growing, from scaling, from getting big jobs, from building wealth. Okay, guys? So the 3 ways to get this done, right, is doing it yourself, registering your business with the state yourself, or hire an attorney, or using an online service. So let me explain the pros and cons of each one and which one I recommend and that I use. Okay, now number 1, registering your business with your actual state. So depending on what state you live in, California, Texas, Pennsylvania, Jersey, New York, it doesn't matter. You can go literally to your state's website, the Secretary of State, and depending on the state, you can either do it online. There's going to be different forms. You may have to call, you may have to go to your courthouse. Like it really depends on the state, but you start right there. How to register my business and register an LLC in California, how to register an LLC in New York, how to register an LLC in Florida. Go to the Secretary of State and you can go through the actual steps on your own. Now, nugget right here. There are fees associated. Not a lot of fees. Literally, like to register your business with the state in most states is like anywhere between $100 and $300. Guys, y'all spend that on sneakers, on hair, on clothes, on happy hour, on Uber Eats. So you cannot tell me that you can't sacrifice $100, $300 to build a whole empire. Come on, somebody, right? Now, it could be a little bit lower, a little bit more, but the reason why I'm telling you that is I have people getting scammed, spending $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 to have somebody register their business with the register their business. And guys, it could be done legit for a couple $100. That freed somebody. So the reason why I don't recommend though registering your business on your own is because, guys, it's super important. Let you get one thing wrong. You don't want later on down the line that there be an issue with your taxes, or there be, God forbid, a lawsuit or an issue with funding, and because you did not really know what you were doing, you weren't an expert, you didn't form the right type of entity, or you didn't fill out all the paperwork correctly, or anything of that nature. So can you register your business with your state on your own? Yes. Do I recommend it? No, it's too important. And even though I have a level of knowledge about this, I literally did not even register my own businesses. I still invested in somebody doing this for me because I want it done correctly. And like I said, this also includes registering your business with the state, getting your EIN, getting your articles of incorporation, making sure your business is getting a certificate of good standing. I want it all done, and I want it done correctly, okay? So that's way number one. Now, way number two is hiring an attorney. Now, some people, if you have a decent attorney that you trust, right? And shout out to everybody at Make Real Estate Real, because we do for our actual group, right? That if you have somebody who is decent, who you trust, who does this all day long, every single day, then fine, it can be very reasonable. But in many cases, depending on where you are in your resources, the attorneys can be very expensive. I'm just being honest with you, right? So you can have an attorney do it, right? And I would assume if you're using a legitimate attorney, they're going to do everything correctly. However, it can be costly. Why? An attorney is a professional, right? So their time, you're paying for their time. So you're going to pay all of the regular state fees, but the more things you have them do and the longer it takes them, it's going to be a heftier investment, okay? So the third way, the most popular way, the way that I use, the way that I recommend is using like an online service. Now, not LegalZoom, not like a Rocket Lawyer or anything else like that. I literally recommend Incorporate.com or InkFile. Are there other online services? Yes. Why do I recommend these? Number one, I've used them both. So to be honest with you guys, on my channel, on my channel, this is a wealth building ministry, and I only recommend things and endorse things that I've actually seen work or I use myself, okay? Because my credibility and what I say to you all matters to me, right? So I've used them both myself, but also because they specialize. Somebody say specialize. They specialize in business formation in all 50 states. I mean, they do that all day long, every single day. So when you're going to an online service like a LegalZoom, for example, they do a little bit of everything. They'll do divorce and child support and protection from abuse. Well, maybe they'll do that. I don't know. They do all these things, right? A little bit of everything. But when you go to a service that specializes in one thing, all they do all day long is business formations, all types of business formations in all 50 states. Then there's a different level of knowledge. They have streamlined this service. They have streamlined the process. They can get it done very, very quickly. They have a proven track record. They are both Better Business Bureau approved. They both have helped thousands of people across the USA, and they do this all day long, every single day. So they will literally also do your EIN and do, mind you can do your EIN for free, but if it's included in this package for free, then why not just have them do it, right? They will do your articles of incorporation. They will do your certificate of good standing. They will be your registered agent. They will actually also do your annual report, or at least let you know when it's actually due, guys, right? So because this is where they specialize, and I want you pause. I want you to think about this. If you're sick and you have an issue with your heart, right? You can go to your primary care physician. This is why specializing is so important. You can go to your primary care physician, right? So your primary care physician is a doctor. They know about your heart. They know about everything else, right? But they do a little bit of everything. Now, what is your primary care physician going to do? If you have an issue with your heart, they send you to who? A cardiologist. Why? Because a cardiologist specializes in just the heart. It's a different level of expertise. Same thing here. Incorporate.com and InkFile. They only specialize in business formation all day long, every single day. And guess what? As of the day I'm doing this video, I'm not an affiliate. I will be soon though, because I just keep on forgetting to do it. But literally, I'm just recommending this because it needs to be done to not only build business credit, to build wealth, but for you guys to secure funding for grants, secure venture capitalists, to actually secure financing, right? It is the step number one of building business credit correctly. So some of you guys may already have a legitimate business, have a business that you're actually operating, but you never did this the right way. And I have some people that have come to me that earn income, that have had their business for 5 years, 6 years, even 10 years, and they never incorporated, and they were not able to do take advantage of some opportunities because all their paperwork wasn't right. Don't let that be you. I'm serious, y'all, okay? So inkfileincorporate.com, guys. I will put those links in the description of the video and in the comments, guys. You can go on there. So they have different ebooks. They have different articles. You can read their blogs. They have an 800 number. Call them. Say, hey, I have a painting business in Florida. Can you register me? How much will it cost? I do lashes. I'm in New York. I am an interior designer. I'm in Texas. Whatever your business is, give them a call, right? And let them know what you want to do, and they will walk you through the process, or you can actually do it online. Got it good, guys. So recap, 3 ways to get your business done. Do it yourself, hire an attorney, or use an online service. I recommend incorporate.com and Inkfile. I have used both of them myself. You want to make sure you're, an LLC, a S Corp, a C Corp, or a nonprofit. If you're unsure, you can ask them questions about the pros and cons. I recommend you having your own CPA, certified public accountant, or asking your tax professional what is the best scenario for you, because all of them have tax implications, guys. And get it done. Like literally from the day you're watching this video, I want you to come back on this video, come on somebody, and comment below and say, I am now a legal entity. I register. Even if you're not launching your business yet, guys, you can have your business name incorporated so it's yours, so you lock it in and launch your business in 6 months or a year. But end the year, come on somebody, with a whole legitimate business. I hope that was helpful. And for my nugget, guys, I actually am just going to invite you to my Patreon, okay? Because we literally, first, shout out to all my wealth warriors and Patreon, guys. Our Patreon is a wealth warrior community for you. The goal is for me to be a resource, for us to build connection and relationships, for us to network, and for me to give you a more hands-on, intimate, come on somebody, experience to help you get to your goals, guys. I'm passionate about this, and because of volume, I can't always be as hands-on as I want to on all the platforms, but the Patreon is our wealth warrior inner circle community of leaders who are breaking generational cycles of poverty. So I welcome you to join, and let's go ahead and lead by example. Walk in our purpose and be the one that breaks the cycle for your bloodline. Amen. All right, have a super amazing day.